Good morning, sir.
Madam, good morning. என்னுடைய வாய்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கு?
Please. Clear-ஆ இருக்கு sir, clear-ஆ இருக்கு.
ஆன்லைன் தான். அதுக்கப்புறம் எப்ப வேற உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பியிருக்கேன். ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிட்டு ஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க குரூப்ல. ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணி ஒரு நிமிஷம் வெளியே நிற்கிறேன் சார், அப்போ நெட் கனெக்ட் ஆகும். ஏன்னா அது டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் லிங்க் இல்லை, இருந்தால் லிங்க் அனுப்பி விட்டுருக்கேன். வந்துருச்சா? ஹலோ மேம் சொல்லுங்க. கேக்குது, சொல்லுங்க மேம். ஹலோ ஆமாம், ஒரு நிமிஷம். ஹலோ
அன்மியூட் ஆல் போட்டுருது இல்ல?
Warm greetings to one and all present here. I welcome you all for the 6 days faculty development program on artificial intelligence in education. I'd like to thank our management for encouraging us to conduct this FDP. As technology continues to revolutionize various tasks, education stands at the forefront of transformation. This program aims to equip you with the knowledge and skills necessary to harness AI's potential effectively in teaching and learning. Now, I welcome Dr. R.P. Andrekumar, Dean Academics, St. Stephen's Catholic College of Engineering, to deliver the inauguration address.
Thank you, madam. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Madam, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you. Respected Principal, Dr. J. Mageshwaran, dear HOD, Dr. P.R. Shivarani, dear organizing team members, respected resource persons of this faculty development program, dear staff members of CSE department, and all the participants, a blessed good morning to all of you. I am delighted to welcome you to our faculty development program on artificial intelligence in education, integrating AI into computer science curriculum. It is wonderful to see so many enthusiastic educators gathered here today. That is more than 100. Your presence shows your dedication to improving education and implementation of new technologies. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is transforming many aspects of our lives, including education. As educators, we need to understand AI and learn how to use it in our teaching, especially in computer science. This program will help us to integrate AI into our curriculum effectively. Our institution has always aimed for excellence in teaching. In today's fast-changing world, it is essential to stay updated with new technologies. AI offers many benefits, such as making teaching learning process more personalized and engaging for our students. By integrating AI into our computer science curriculum, we can better prepare our students for the future. Over the next few days, we have an exciting program planned. We will start by learning the basics of AI. What is AI? How does it work? What are its applications in education? And we will understand the fundamental steps towards using AI effectively in our teaching. We will also explore practical ways to use AI in the classroom. That is, we will be discussing some case studies. Our program includes hands-on session with AI tools and platforms that can make our teaching more efficient. We are fortunate to have several experts in AI and education joining with us. They will share their knowledge and experiences, providing valuable insights and practical advices. I encourage you all to actively participate and ask questions. Also share your ideas. By working together and sharing our knowledge, we can make the best use of AI in our teaching. I would like to thank the organizing committee for their hard work in putting together this program. They have prepared a fantastic schedule with many interesting sessions. In closing, let us embrace this opportunity with enthusiasm and a willingness to learn. AI is a powerful tool that can greatly benefit our students and our teaching practices. Let us approach this program with an open mind and a positive attitude. Thank you all for being here, and I am confident that this faculty development program on artificial intelligence in education, integrating AI into our computer science curriculum, will be a valuable and transformative experience for all of us. Let us embark on this journey together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Today's session on AI education tools for teachers will be handled by Dr. S. Angel Viji, Head, Department of CSC, College of Engineering, Peruman, Kerala. She warmly accepted our invitation to join us today. Dr. Angel Viji is an accomplished individual in the field of image processing, network security, and cloud security. She has 17 years of teaching experience and completed her research in the year 2015. She has published more than 100 papers in reputed journals and published papers in various international conferences. We are honored to have Dr. Angel Vijay here today to share her knowledge and experiences with our faculty. Now, I hand over the session to Dr. Angel Vijay.
Thank you. Thank you, Anisha, for your brief introduction. Am I audible?
Yes, madam, you are audible. Proceed.
Okay. Respected correspondent, principal, head of department, Dr. Shiba Rani, Dr. Ando Kumar sir, coordinators of this program and participants, warm good morning to you all. Really, I am very happy that I am one of the alumni of this prestigious institution. Thank you, John C., for giving me this opportunity and the team members, entire team members. Okay, let us move on to our topic. The topic for today's discussion is AI education tool for teachers. Let me share my slide. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, AI education tools for teachers. See, according to National Education Policy 2020, it highlights three areas, that is learn, unlearn, and relearn. With scientific and technological advances such as rise of big data, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, many unskilled jobs may be taken over by machines nowadays. The need for the skilled workforce with this multidisciplinary ability across the science and humanities is of greater demand today. With a quickly changing employment landscape, it is the situation of the day that the children or students not only learn subjects or topics, but they have to importantly learn how to learn. We have to make them learn how to learn new topics. That is the importance of this day. And coming on to what is intelligence, intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. It is the ability to learn and perform suitable techniques to solve problems and achieve goals. So we can define it in another way, like the capacity of abstraction, logic, understanding, self-awareness, learning, reasoning, creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving, and so on. We can define intelligence in many ways. If we consider a factory robot, it is flexible, accurate, and consistent, but it is not intelligent. So from this, we can understand what is the meaning of the word intelligent. And what is artificial intelligence? We all know many definitions of artificial intelligence. It is the branch of science and technology that is devoted to create machines or computer systems or robots that learn and think as intelligently as human beings. So we have to create a machine, or we have to develop a machine or a computer system or a robot that must learn. First it must learn, then it has to think as intelligently as human beings. So it is called as artificial intelligence. That study is called as artificial intelligence. So it can be automation of machine or virtual assistants or software, self-driving cars. Maybe any one of these applications we can apply this artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence refers to simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like human and mimic their actions. Hello? Is my screen not visible?
Now it is okay.
Hello? Is it okay now? Hello?
And now it is okay.
Is it moving?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, artificial intelligence refers to simulation of human intelligence in machines. So, machines act like human, think like human, and they mimic their actions. So, machine learning is the discipline of artificial intelligence that provides machines the ability to automatically learn from data and past experience to identify patterns and make predictions with minimal human intervention. So, a subset of artificial intelligence is machine learning. It refers to the concept that computer programs can automatically learn from and adapt to new data without being assisted by human beings. See, deep learning is the subset of machine learning method. It is based on neural network with representative learning. The adjective deep refers to multiple layers. So we have deep learning. The meaning of the word deep is multiple layers. So the methods used in deep learning may be either supervised, semi-supervised, or unsupervised. And these deep learning techniques enable this automatic learning through absorption of huge amount of unstructured data such as text, image, or video. So coming to the definition of artificial intelligence, that is more precise definition of artificial intelligence. It works based on ideal approach as well as human approach. In earlier computers, they work only based on ideal approach, that is they think rationally, that is logical thinking. But that logical thinking is not enough. In addition, human thinking, a human based approach is also required for a machine to act like a human. So, in ideal approach, it works, it thinks rationally or it thinks logically and it acts rationally or acts logically. In addition to this thinking rationally and acting rationally, this artificial intelligence, it requires human approach, that is psychological approach, that is thinking like a human and acting like a human. So I can tell you one example. So our college time, maybe it is from 8:30 to 3:30. Students are seated inside the class sharply at 8:30. Teacher is entering the class. And if it is a rationally thinking, ideal approach, if it is all with ideal approach, then the students that are coming after 8:30 will not be allowed to enter inside the class. But unfortunately, two students, because of some traffic or some block, some genuine reason, they are late and they reach the class by 8:45 a.m. And human approach, based on psychology, there is some genuinity. So human approach, it is thinking like human and acting like human. So the teacher is permitting him to enter into the class because of the genuine reason. So the ideal approach means it only thinks rationally and act rationally. That is not enough for artificial intelligence. In addition to that, it requires human approach, like think like human and act like human. So this is the difference between ideal approach and AI based approach. And another way to define artificial intelligence is it is a simulation of human intelligence process by computer system. That it It has to incorporate the characteristics of human behavior such as understanding, reasoning, learning, solving problem, effective communication, etc. So also we can define AI as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Siri and Alexa are powered by AI. Some of the AI applications are strategic game systems. You can use the knowledge of AI in strategic game systems such as chess, automated decision making. So this automated decision making is the process of making a decision by automated means without any human intervention. For example, an online decision to award a loan, or another example, an aptitude test used for recruitment which uses pre-programmed algorithm and criteria. So these are some of the AI applications. More applications such as generative creative tools. There we can apply AI idea. Example for that is Chat GPT and AI art. Then web search engines such as Google search nowadays use AI based knowledge. Recommendation systems like YouTube and Amazon. Understanding human speech, Siri and Alexa. Self-driving car, that is Waymo. Everywhere we can apply AI knowledge nowadays. Applications of AI in daily life includes healthcare, agriculture, retailing, productivity in work, personal life. Everywhere we can use AI application. Then in technically, AI can be applied in area of image processing, sentiment analysis, natural language processing, video processing, speech recognition, Internet of Things. In all these areas, AI have its role, vital role. And moving on to how this AI systems work. So AI adopts through progressive learning algorithm and let the data do the programming. Artificial intelligence, it is the science of making machines that can think like humans. We all know that. So by analyzing data and learning from patterns, these AI systems work. They use algorithms or step-by-step instructions to learn from data and make decisions. The more data they are given for training and more patterns they learn during the training phase, the better they become at making decisions and performing tasks. So we have to train with more data and more patterns. We have to make the machine learn with more patterns so that in situations of making decisions, it will perform better. So this is how AI system works. So why this sudden boom in this AI system? So this booming of AI system, it started when large companies are competing against each other to have most powerful AI model in the market with the speed and profit, prioritized over safety and protection. So where speed and profit becomes the most concern than safety and protection, this booming of AI started. Significant improvements in computing power and data storage capabilities leads to the booming of AI system. Also, the growth of internet, social media, and other digital technologies has led to accumulation of vast amount of data which can be analyzed and used to train AI models. Then advances in deep learning methodologies, advancement in NLP, natural language processing. So this NLP is the ability of AI to understand and interpret human language. So all these advancements paves the way for sudden booming in AI systems. We shall move to the different types of artificial intelligence. There are three main types of artificial intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence, that is, we call it as stage 1, machine learning. Specialized, this type of machines specialized in one area and solves one problem. And the second stage or second type is artificial general intelligence. That refers to a computer that is as smart as human across the board. So here we are developing a computer that is as smart as human being. That is the stage 2 artificial general intelligence. See, third type, that is stage 3 artificial super intelligence. In this artificial super intelligence, that is machine consciousness. We call it as machine consciousness. Here, artificial intelligence, it is an intellect that is much smarter than best human brain in every field practically. So it is much, this artificial, there is machine consciousness or artificial super intelligence means it is much smarter than best human brain in every practical fields. So these are various types of artificial intelligence. And major areas or fields of artificial intelligence. So if we consider artificial intelligence, the subfields or the sub areas under this artificial intelligence are machine learning, robotics, natural language processing, expert system. These are considered as the subfields or sub areas of artificial intelligence. See, machine learning, see, all these systems are related to human system. See, if we consider machine learning, see, from our childhood, our mother trains us. For example, she will take an apple and train us. She will tell us as apple. So the most commonly available variety of apple is red apple. So sometimes at the first instant, we will observe the color of the apple, red color. So next time when we see the red color, the bold shape, the round shape is also, we can identify, we can note that also. In this way, she is training. So at the fifth time, when we see the apple, we are able to recognize that this is an apple. In the same way as human brain is trained from the childhood till now, we are training the machine. We are making the machine learn. So we are learning from our childhood days, from our mother till school, college, until now we are learning from our environment everywhere. Like that, the same way the machine is learning. So machine learning means how computer agents can improve their perception, knowledge, thinking, or actions based on experience or data. Just like same as the way human brains are trained and just as same as the human brains are learning, the machine is also learning. That is what machine learning. Then coming on to robotics, see, to work we need our hands and legs. The same thing we can relate it to robotics. That is, we want to make that into practice. We have some intelligence, we learned one thing, and that must be put into practice using the machine. That is the thing that is learned have to be made into practice using machines. That is called as robotics. And computer vision. So we have eye, human being having eye that is sense organs. View things through eyes, hear things. The same concept is computer vision. It can understand images and videos. This computer vision can understand images and videos. Natural language processing. So we are speaking using tongue and our mouth. In the same way, the machine needs some software, that is natural language processing. It understands written and spoken languages. Automatic translation of Text from one language to another can be performed using natural language processing, or understanding text to produce knowledge about the world. These are the things that can be performed by natural language processing. Then expert system. We can relate it to our brain. So everything is stored in the brain. So learns and imitate a human being's decision making ability. So almost if we consider this, A is related to human being, and these are the sub areas. Just like human being have their subsystems. So diagrammatically, artificial intelligence, machine learning, it includes deep learning, supervised or unsupervised method can be adopted for learning. Natural language processing, it covers content extraction, classification, machine translation, question answering, text conversion. Then expert system, vision, speech, planning, and robotics. These are the sub areas of artificial intelligence. Or we can classify in this way: machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision, robotics. So these are the sub areas of artificial intelligence. Then some AI language learning applications. Personalized language materials and resources. Example for that is Duolingo, Memrise, Italki. So these are some of the AI language learning applications. Then AI chatbot. Example includes Mike, Lbot, Cleverbot, John Lennon, and so on. Then AI writing assistance can be provided by Grammarly, EasyBot, Quillbot, AI Writer, Text.io, etc. Then AI language learning software, again Duolingo, Specs, and so on. These are some of the AI language learning applications. So 2020, comparing 2020 to 28, the expected artificial intelligence is shown graphically in this way. This is the expected AI growth in education. So next we shall move on to AI tools for effective teaching in the classroom. So first, we have to compare what is artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence in education. I hope you got a very good idea in what is artificial intelligence. So again, I am briefing it. AI is the branch of computer science that involves the development of smart machines that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and language translation. AI is achieved through the use of algorithms and machine learning techniques that enable computers to learn from data and improve their performance over time. So this is a brief about what is artificial intelligence. And now we shall move to how this AI is used in education. AI has potential to revolutionize education in many ways. We can use AI many ways for educational purpose. One of the most significant benefit is personalized learning. So AI can used to automate administrative tasks, freeing up teachers' time for more meaningful interactions with students. It's important to note that AI is not a replacement for human teachers, but rather a tool to enhance their capabilities and improve the overall educational experience. We cannot replace a teacher with AI, but we need teachers with an improved educational experience. Okay. And moving on to the role of AI in education, AI is increasingly becoming a significant part in education. We all know that, and AI powered tools and systems can enhance the learning experience by offering personalized education, automating administrative tasks, and providing data-driven insights. AI can also use to create virtual tutors and assistants which can help students with their homework, provide explanations, and answer their questions. Also, AI can be used to develop educational games and simulations, making learning more engaging and interactive. Further, AI can analyze students' performance and provide teachers with feedback on their teaching method and materials, allowing for continuous improvement. It helps in continuous improvement. It has many advancements in artificial intelligence. Education has many advancements through artificial intelligence. It can empower educators through automation, and AI-enabled personalized feedback and progress tracking is also available nowadays. And some of the AI tools for students include smart content platform. Through this smart content platform, AI can present learning materials in various formats, including interactive videos, simulations, and gamified content. Then language learning applications. This is also an AI tool for students. It is an AI-powered language application that offer real-time pronunciation, feedback, and personalized lesson plans. There are also educational games supported by AI. Gamification with AI elements enhances students' engagement and encourage critical thinking. Revision and study applications are also available. It is also one of the AI tool. It generates customized study plans and quizzes to help students prepare for exams effectively. Benefits of AI in education. AI has the potential to revolutionize the field of education. One of the main benefits of AI in education is the ability to analyze large amount of data and provide insights into students' performance. So AI-powered chatbots can provide students with immediate support and feedback, and it frees teachers to focus on more complex tasks. Okay, otherwise teachers have to do many complicated tasks. With the AI supported, their complications can be reduced, and this helps in support teachers in many ways. The integration of AI in education has the potential to improve learning outcomes and make education more accessible and efficient for all students. Some of the specific benefits are personalized learning. AI monitors students' strengths and weaknesses and optimizes learning outcome. This personalized learning method helps in optimizing the learning outcome. It will tell the students what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, and helps to optimize the learning outcome of a particular student. And time efficiency. Automating tasks like grading and data analysis of students is a big task for teachers, and that can be done by AI. It thereby saves teachers time, leading to more productive environment. So this time, teachers doesn't want to spend their times in doing their task like grading and data analysis that can be done by AI powered system, and thereby it helps in teachers to save their time effectively. Okay. See, next is enhanced student engagement. Interactive AI powered tools make learning more fun for students. So with the help of AI powered tools, students can learn effectively. Otherwise, it will take some hours or some minutes to learn, that they can be learned with the help of AI powered tools in funny manner, so that it can be learned within a few seconds or within few minutes. So this is the benefits of AI. Also, data driven insights. This AI generated data help educators identify areas for improvement and measure teaching efficiencies. So it also helps to identify the area where to improve for both the teachers and students, where they have to improve. The area of improvement can be identified with the help of data driven insights. So these are the benefits of AI in education. How AI helps in building the foundation of successful teacher. It helps automate the teaching, automate your teaching. Automated process make it easier to access, request, track, and create essential documents for key administrative functions, streamlining communication, approvals, and feedback across all departments. So this automated, it automate the entire, it connect every department so that everything can be done in automatic way. Then it helps to train your students for new technology, making strategy with the help of artificial intelligence, adopt AI tools for classroom management, use AI and save your time. So these are some of the ways for a successful teacher to follow. Then some AI tools for effective teaching. In the ever evolving landscape of education, artificial intelligence is playing a significant role in transforming the way teachers engage with their students and manage their uh, classrooms. Here are some important AI designed tools to assist teachers in various aspects in their profession. First is eduaid.ai. It is an AI platform that leverages data analytics to offer insights into sudden student performance and learning trends. Teachers can use these type of data driven insights to identify their areas of improvement, adopt their teaching strategies, and provide targeted interventions to students who need extra support. So this eduaid.ai, it is AI driven platform that help educators to create lesson plan, teaching resources, and assessments. So teachers can create their lesson plan, teaching resources, and assessments with this platform. This is a platform, a platform. It is free to use in the basic form. If you want to use it in basic form, it is free. It can also be accessed by signing up using either Google account or email address. And it can be upgraded. You can upgrade it then. That needs some monthly charge. So in initial form, basic form of using this eduaid is free. And if you want to use its upgraded versions, it is you have to it is charged monthly. See, next is TeacherBot. TeacherBot AI is an online platform that provides teachers with tools to create and distribute interactive lessons to their students. With the help of TeacherBot AI, teachers can, it support teachers to create interactive lessons to their students. TeacherBot is embracing with future of education, where AI works alongside teachers to reduce workload and unlock the potential of every learners. So with the help of TeacherBot, Teachers can reduce their workload. It helps in reducing workload of the teacher and unlock the potential of every learners. With teacher board, teachers can create quizzes very easily, flashcards and other interactive contents to engage their students and help them learn. Teacher board is designed to be easy to use and accessible to teachers of all skill levels, making it valuable resource for anyone looking to enhance their teaching practice. It is a tool, easily accessible tool to teachers so that they can enhance their teaching practice. See, at present, more than 30K teaching resources have been generated using this teacher board, and more than 10K teachers are using this teacher board to plan and create resources for students, and more than 800 featured teaching resources are available under 50 topics publicly. See, next a tool is ChatGPT. It is generative pre-trained transformer. It is primarily used for natural language processing, for understanding and generation, and making it valuable for tasks like content creation, chatbot development, language translation, and more. So it is used along with natural language processing. So ChatGPT is a language model. It is developed by OpenAI and designed to assist with a wide range of tasks, including answering questions, providing explanations, and engaging conversations. Teachers can use ChatGPT to access information quickly, brainstorm ideas, and receive feedback on their teaching methodologies. ChatGPT works by attempting to understand your prompt and then splitting out strings of words that it predicts and provides best answers to the questions based on the data it was trained. So it was already trained, and ChatGPT, it works by understanding your query, that is understanding your prompt, and it will split the prompt, split your query into string of words, and from that string of words it will provide you with the best answer based on how it is trained. So you have to training is important. If it is trained with more prompts and more patterns, then the answer received will be the more optimal answer. And it was created by OpenAI, an AI research company. OpenAI is an AI research company. And how to use this ChatGPT on web or mobile app? So just go to chat.openai.com and log in or sign up. It's free. Then enter your prompt on the ChatGPT homepage. You can use text, image, or audio prompt, and you can work with ChatGPT. Then Tom AI. Tom AI is an AI-powered tool that helps you to create presentations and other forms of narrative content quickly and easily. So if you want to create more presentations, more attractive presentations and other forms of narrative contents quickly and easily, the best choice is Tom AI. It is a web-based AI tool that helps users create presentation, not only presentation, one-pagers and mood boards. It uses power of ChatGPT and DALL-E to generate text and images, which are then seamlessly combined to create dynamic visual stories. Tom AI is designed to be user-friendly with a simple interface. It is user-friendly method that makes it accessible to marketers and content creators of all levels. So these are various tools that can be used in education by teachers. Then moving on to applications of AI in education. This is AI in education, smart content. With the help of this smart content, it is just like guide. In earlier days, for every textbook there is a guide. Just like with the help of AI, textbooks can be, we can split them into guides, modules, so that we will get the answer, or we can easily understand the content of the textbook. That is smart content. Then personalized learning. AI in education can adapt quickly to individual needs, and their personalized learning, it helps. Then adaptive learning, tracking the academic progress and modifying the course or its learning part. That is adaptive learning. Then the same way AI can be used for data accumulation, it helps as virtual facilitator, automated grader, chat canvas or chatbot, proctoring. In all these areas, the AI can be used. Uses of AI in education, classroom or behavior management, gamified learning engagement, staff scheduling and management, assessment, transportation maintenance, cyber safety and security management. These are the uses of AI in education. Also, AI can be used in higher education like plagiarism detection, exam integrity, chatbots for enrollment and retention, learning management system, academic research, analyzing students' success metrics. These are artificial intelligence in higher education. Also, in proper scheduling, facilities management, overall institution management, adaptive learning, assistive technology, interactive games, data and learning analysis. In all these areas, we can use artificial intelligence. And in short, we can say humans are hooked and machines are learning. Machines started learning. The process is reversed now. Next, we shall move to generative artificial intelligence. It is a type of artificial intelligence that focuses on creating or generating new content. It's a subset of machine learning, drawing from techniques like deep learning and reinforcement learning to generate output that include text, images, music, and more. Major use areas of generative AI include retail, healthcare, finance and banking, education, supply chain management. Some of the use cases under retail includes customer service automation, sales and production recommendations, 24/7 customer support. And under healthcare, this generative AI helps in diagnostic support, symptoms checking and triage, clinical trial matching. So these are the use cases under healthcare supported by generative AI. Finance and banking, here some of the use cases are customer service automation, fraud detection and security, market analysis and investment suggestions. So in this, these are some of the use cases. And in education, this generative AI can be applied for administrative automation, personalized learning assistance, language learning and practice. Then moving on to supply chain management, the use cases are inventory management and queries, shipment tracking and updates, crisis management and contingency planning. So in all these areas, generative AI plays a major role. So next comes conversational AI. It is a type of AI that can simulate human conversation. It happens through natural language processing. We know that natural language processing is a field of AI that allows computers to understand and process human languages. Synthetic brain power that makes machines capable of understanding, processing, and responding to human language. That is conversational AI. So this is how this conversational AI works from human side and from machine side. Human side, it will develop queries like can you help me? That is service request. I have a question. That is information request. I need to get this done. That is action request. I want to see this request, information request again. What should I do? Decision request. Let me know when X occurs, notification request. So these type of requests can be given in this conversational AI, and what type of information will be provided by the machine, by AI. It analyzes what does the person want, what language are they using, are people, places or details mentioned, what is the kind of request, does the user seems happy or upset, how we interacted before. So these are the things analyzed on the side of machine side. This is how conversational AI works. Looking more deep into this working of conversational AI, we have user query and bot reply. In between, we have natural language processing, machine learning, and deep learning. So this is the internal working of conversational AI. The query from the user is, hi, I would like to set a reminder for 3 p.m. tomorrow. And this information is provided to the machine through natural language processing, and machine has trained using machine learning, and using deep learning is also involved here. And finally, the user will get the reply from the machine. Types of conversational AI chatbots, voice bots, interactive voice assistants. These are some of the types of conversational AI. Then moving more on AI in education, use of computers in education are primarily aimed towards increasing accessibility, facilitating personalized learning inside and outside the classroom. And this learning can be tailored and adapted to each student's goals and abilities through personalized programs. And we have to reduce the time consuming tedious tasks such as record keeping that can be converted completely into automated systems so that we can save our time. Also exploring fundamental questions about how people learn. So these are the things in which AI can be used in education. AI also can be used in personalized learning. So nowadays personalized learning is very important. The first part itself, I told you that nowadays the main task is to make students learn how to learn. They have to personalized learning is important nowadays, very important nowadays. Tailor learning experience to unique needs preferences, pace, and abilities to each learners. Analyzing data about individual learners, AI can provide insights into areas of strength and weakness, identify learning styles, and provide customized recommendations for content, resources, and activities. This personalized learning leads to more engaging, relevant, and effective learning experience, and it bridges the skill gap that exists between different learners. So every learners, AI based learners, they're not same. All the learners are not same. It Every learners are different. So this gap must be bridged, properly bridged by the artificial intelligence system, and it must develop the skills of the learners. Then adaptive learning, AI algorithms observe you to detect how you prefer to learn as individual or as a group. So learning methodology of each learners are also different. So some of them will write and learn, some of them will view and learn. The learning methodology is different. Some of them will work and learn. So the AI system must observe and detect which learning method is preferred by learners also. That is what adaptive learning means. So it observe and detect which type of learning is preferred by learners, and it has to provide that type of materials and that type of learning platform to the learners. The goal is creating entire learning journey or flow that adjusts to each learners based on their interest, learning preferences, needs, skills, and what they wish to learn. So based on their interest and learning preferences, the materials have to be provided by the machine. AI also helps teachers, empower teachers, and enhance teaching. As told already, this AI helps in reducing workloads by automating tasks such as assessment, plagiarism detection, administration, and feedback. AI-driven discussion forum monitoring, then AI-powered teaching assistance. All these things are done by artificial intelligence. It also empowers role of teachers. AI is widely agreed that as AI tools become more available in classrooms, it is likely that teacher what is not yet clear is how this happened. Teachers will need to build new competencies to enable them to work effectively with AI. So nowadays it is not as the olden days, and teachers have to enable them to work effectively with AI with modern equipped tools and undertake appropriate professional development. Foster their human and social capabilities. The ethical concerns related to AI system are fairness, transparency, privacy, accountability, and safety. So this AI systems should be designed to avoid bias, discrimination, and ensure equal treatment for all individuals, regardless of their race, gender, age, and other personal characteristics. So there must not be any partiality, equally treated. All individuals, regardless of their gender, age, must be equally treated while learning under AI systems. Then transparency should be transparent and explainable with clear documentation of how they make decisions and recommendations. Then privacy, respect the privacy of individuals and protect their personal data from unauthorized access or misuse. Accountability, develop and deploy AI systems should be accountable. Those who develop these systems should be accountable, and safety, to ensure safety and well-being of users and others who may be affected by their use. So these things, all these ethical concerns also to be kept in mind in this AI-based learning systems. See, role of AI in education. Artificial intelligence can automate basic activities in education like grading. Educational software can be adapted to student needs. Some of the tools like learning programs, games, softwares that can be adapted to student needs. And it can point out places where courses need to improve. See, teachers may not always be aware of the gap in their lectures. They are thinking that they are doing well, and the educational materials provided by them to the teachers are perfect. But there are some gaps in their lectures, and they have to improve. Something are confused for the students. So artificial intelligence offers a way to solve these problems. See, Coursera is a massive open online course provider, is already in practice. When large number of students are found to submit wrong answer to homework assessment, the system alert the teacher to give future students a customized message that offers hints to correct answers. So in this way, it can point out places where courses need to improve. Also, students could get additional support from AI tutors. Some tutoring programs based on artificial intelligence already exist and can help students through basic mathematics, writing, and other subjects. So then they will get additional support from this AI tutors. AI-driven programs can give students and educators helpful feedback. So AI-driven programs provide feedback, positive and negative feedback. With that, they can improve the teaching. And this AI is an alternating and find and interact with the information. It could change the role of teachers. So after the invention of AI, this involvement of AI in education from late 2010 onwards, the entire teaching style and that has to be changed. It should change the role of teachers. That is, AI-based tools should be used for preparing presentations, and we have to use more AI tools. AI can make trial and error learning less intimidating. And advantages of AI in education: it reduces human error, zero risk, at the same time 24/7 availability, digital assistance. It is also important to know the drawbacks of this AI in education: high cost, no creativity. Everything is provided by the machine, so creativity is reduced, unemployment increased, and some ethical issues are noticed. So these are the drawbacks of AI in education. Thank you. Any doubt? Question? So we can have a break now.
Ma'am,
Hello.
ma'am, Nadia could not able to join the session, ma'am. From the starting session, she's trying to join but unable to. Someone is neglecting her request, denying her request. Again, once more, you give the request. Again, it is denied. Huh?
Hello, ma'am.
Nadia, ma'am.
If you're not able to join Google Meet link, kindly join you.
Ma'am, someone is denying her request, ma'am.
Namaste.
Okay, we shall start. Is it okay? See, is my screen visible?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, 1 second. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, visible. Okay, okay. See, we shall see some problem areas that in which we can apply this artificial intelligence. So one of the area is constrained satisfaction problem. See, constrained satisfaction program or constrained programming is the problem solving method. It is a AI based problem solving method, and it is helpful in finding values for variables based on some conditions. So we may get some problems. So we have to find the values for those variables based on the constraints. So this constraint satisfaction problem, it depends on three values, that is V, D and C. V stands for variables. It is set from, we can denote variables as a set V, which is equal to V1, etc. up to Vn. And it has a domain D. It ranges from D1 to Dn. And constraint C, C1 to Ck. So examples or example problems that can be solved using this constraint satisfaction problem under this type is crossword puzzle, crypt arithmetic problems, map coloring problems. These type of problems can be solved using this technique. We shall see crypt arithmetic problem. Crypt arithmetic problem, it is a type of encryption problem in which the written message in an alphabetical form is easily readable and understandable, is converted into numeric form, which is neither easily readable nor understandable. We know that we have to convert plain text to ciphertext. That is, readable form of message have to be converted into non-readable form of text, which is known as a ciphertext. This is done at the sender side, and the ciphertext is transmitted along the network, and it is received at the receiver side. In the receiver side, ciphertext is decrypted back to the plain text. This is what cryptarithmetic problem. So how this cryptarithmetic problem can be solved using constraint satisfaction method of artificial intelligence? See, in this, we have certain constraints in constraint satisfaction problem solving method. Every character must have unique value. That is the first constraint. And the digits should be only from 0 to 9. We have only 10 digits that we can substitute for the variables, that is 0 to 9. Starting character of a number can be 0. Cannot be 0. Starting character of the number cannot be 0. Then cryptarithmetic problem will have only one solution. We have only one solution for cryptarithmetic problem. Addition of number with itself is always even. In case of addition of two numbers, if there is next step, then carry can only be 1. So these are the conditions or constraints in the cryptarithmetic problem. So we can have an example problem. The problem given is TO plus GO is OUT, out. This is the problem given. So TO plus GO, these are the plain text and the output OUT. The variables are T, O, G and U. Here the domain is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the domain. And so moving on to the condition. So we have a constraint that starting character cannot be 0. In cryptarithmetic problem, the starting character cannot be 0. That is one of the constraint in cryptarithmetic problem. So here O is the starting character, so it cannot be 0. So we have another one constraint that carryover can only be 1. So since our domain is from 0 to 9, if we add two numbers, we will get only the domain as 1. We cannot get more than that. So carryover is 1. So considering these two constraints, we can fix the value of O as 1 here, because carryover, there is a carryover and starting character cannot be 0. So we can fix it as 1. The value of O will be 1 in this example. So automatically the ones place digit, it will be 1 plus 1. O will be 1. Character will have only one digit. There is also another constraint. So already we have set OUT out, the O as 1. So in the one space also you have to substitute 1 and 1. So O value will be 1. So that by adding 1 and 1, you will get T value as 2. T value is 2. Coming on to the tens place in this problem, we know T value is 2. So we need to get a carryover. So what number should be added to 2 to get a carryover? So the number is 9. So if we add, 8. We have to add 8. Minimum number to be added to T is 8. If we add 8, 8 plus T is 2, you will get carryover 1. In that case, U value will be 0. So the task is you have to find the value of T, O, G and U. So O is 1, T is 2, G is 8 and U is 0. So this is how we have solved this problem using cryptarithmetic problem. This is a simple problem. Is it clear? See, another one application of this artificial intelligence is we can apply this in two-player games, in providing solution for two-player games such as chess. So here we are using min-max algorithm. In minimax algorithm, min is considered as the one player and max is considered as the second player for a two-player game. In minimax algorithm, min or the first player will be given chance first time, followed by the max player. Some drawbacks are existing in the minimax algorithm. That is, if the solution is available in a particular branch of the tree, if we convert them into tree, sometimes it may go long and it has to search somewhere else to find the solution, so time is wasted. So to avoid that, alpha beta pruning algorithm is introduced. This alpha beta pruning algorithm, a particular unwanted nodes can be pruned out or eliminated in the process. In alpha beta pruning algorithm, it is one of the algorithm based on artificial intelligence. Here, it helps for two-player game. In game tree, in which static score is given from the first player point of view. So we have to compute the value of root node of the tree, and we have to find that the task here is we have to compute the value of root node of the tree, and we have to find a convenient path for max node. Which is the convenient path has to be identified. It is a modified version of minimax algorithm. It is an optimization technique for minimax algorithm. In alpha beta pruning or cutting down of useless branches in decision trees. Well, constructing decision tree in alpha beta pruning, the useless branches, unwanted branches are pruned out. Alpha always stores highest value in alpha beta pruning, just like max, and beta stores the lowest value. So highest value alpha is initially infinite, minus infinity, and beta is as the initial value was infinity. And the condition here is alpha must be greater than or equal to beta. Alpha is greater than or equal to beta is the condition. If this condition is satisfied, then that node have to be pruned out. The node that is satisfying this condition when reaches, it has to be pruned out. So consider the problem. Alpha beta proposes to compute, that is to find optimal path without looking at every node in game tree. Max contains alpha and min contains beta. In both min and max mode, we return when alpha is greater than or equal to beta. Both minimax and alpha beta use the same paths. If we solve a problem using minimax algorithm or alpha beta method, both will give you the same path, final answer, but alpha beta pruning is the optimal solution. It saves time compared to minimax algorithm. So this is an example. The values of leaf nodes are given. So root node is max, next level it is min, then max, then min. So first we have to compare this algorithm works based on depth first search procedure, and following this depth first search method, it reaches leftmost lower node, that is 5. See, along the min, that is beta, the root node of 5 will store 5 initially. Then it will come to the right child 6. Will moving to its right child 6. It will store. See, that level is for min level. So comparing 5 and 6, 5 is minimum. So 5 is stored there. Then this 5 is moved on to the next higher max level. Then its child node moving on to second path, that is 7, 4, 5 is encountered. So the condition we have to check at every node is whether alpha greater than or equal to beta. If alpha greater than or equal to beta, then the remaining node must not, we don't want to check the next node. So at the node point 7, it is compared with its alpha 5 and 7. See, remember the condition alpha greater than or equal to beta. So once this condition is true, the node is to be pruned. And the maximum between 5 and 4 is 5. So 5 is stored here, stored in the max level. In this way, the entire node will be searched. So at the leaf level, the values will be given. At min level, the minimum of those values have to be stored. And at maximum level, maximum of its child nodes have to be stored. And you will get a path 6666. That is the actual output path according to this alpha beta pruning. And the nodes that satisfying those conditions are pruned and the time is saved compared to the minimax algorithm. And this is another example for alpha beta pruning. So minimax algorithm is an application of artificial intelligence. This is so based on AI technique, and it helps in finding best path in in which alpha beta pruning will prune the unnecessary parts based on the condition alpha greater than or equal to beta. So this is the working of alpha beta pruning. You can take this example. So we have seen two example methods in which AI techniques work. That is, one is cryptarithmetic problem that is coming under constraint satisfaction problem method. Cryptarithmetic problem. I have solved one, that is TO plus GO is equal to OUT. So you can take this as example and you can try to find the solution. SEND plus MORE gives money. You can try with this. If you have any doubt, you can contact. Then this is one example for alpha beta pruning. And the best path here is this path through 6666. That is the best path. So two best paths are available here. 6666, two in two ways You have the best path. Two best paths are there in this example. This is example 2. You can try this example. Here it is given as A, B. So if we get leaf node value, then only we can solve this problem. With the help of leaf node value, we must get the value for leaf node. From this leaf nodes, we have to, whether the level is, if the level is max, then we have to substitute max value. If the level is min, then we have to substitute min value of the two child nodes. And if the condition is satisfied, then you have to prune the node. This is how this alpha beta pruning works. So you can try with this example.
Dear faculty members, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and raise your queries. Dear faculty members, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and raise your queries. Thank you, madam, for your insightful presentation on AI education tools for teachers. Your expertise and engaging delivery provided us with valuable tools and knowledge that will greatly benefit our teachers. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Dear faculty members, feedback link is posted both in the YouTube chat box and the Google Meet chat box. Kindly fill it for attendance. Thank you all for your cooperation. I request everyone to join tomorrow's session on time. Thank you.